Hey guys, it's your dating coach Annabella Rose back from KarmaLifestyles.com. Now today we're going to be talking about all things texting in a relationship. How much texting to do, how much is too little, how much is too much, is it constant or consistent? Are you both satisfied with it? And should you set boundaries? Now, of course, before we delve into this topic, please click that cheeky subscribe button and turn on the notifications, as there's going to be so many more videos coming your way. So guys, picture this. You're at work and are continually tapping on your phone screen to see if you've got any new messages from your girlfriend, since you are mostly away from each other. And you, therefore, text each other 24/7. So let's be honest, guys, it can be a little draining. I get that your woman wants to know that you're safe and doing well, which is sweet, but too much of anything can really be poisonous. This is where setting texting boundaries comes in. Learning how to create healthy texting relationships in your relationship is so good for self-care and is a great practice to involve. Now trust me guys, I get most of it. Most relationships today heavily rely on texting. My ex-boyfriend was a businessman who was gone pretty much 24 hours on most working days. So having to text him every minute kind of led me to neglect all the sort of other areas in my life. The million-dollar question here, therefore, is how do you strike a balance between being too available for your love and having healthy communication in a relationship without being on your phone 24/7? Simply by setting texting boundaries. So here's how to do it. Talk it out with your partner. Communication is the backbone of any healthy relationship. I've told you this time and time again. This is why you cannot go setting boundaries in your head without actually acknowledging the woman and her opinions on it. If anything, for the limits that it sets for you and the sense of work and your parameters, you need to be on the same page for it to succeed. People are more likely to be chattier in new relationships than in old ones because of the fun and the excitement. The romance is intense and you're playing the field since there's no real commitment. Now, even though you're in this honeymoon phase, you still need to talk to your woman about your schedule, your needs, and how often you're comfortable with texting them. This is not saying that you're not interested in talking to her, by no means. It's something that you need to do. If anything, she's going to know you better when understanding your texting boundaries and your lifestyle. So get that conversation out of the way sooner rather than later. Let her know if you need a texting break. This is another way to set messaging boundaries. It's an alternative to sitting your woman down when you're not sure of her reaction and you don't want to come across as maybe a little bit imposing and forceful. Being honest and open in relationships is always crucial. If you wake up and you just don't feel that sort of texting vibe to start your day, just let your woman know. Just write her something like, hey, hi, I'm just taking a little bit of a phone break, but I'll catch you later. This is enough to tell her that you're not in the mood, but you'll be back later. Just be honest and be kind. Avoid fights over text. This is not an easy one, but please do refrain from using text messages when you feel hurt or upset until your significant other can actually talk it out either in person or over a phone call. Texting when angry and when in the heat of the moment can result in either of you saying hurtful things that you don't mean, and then they are there in text forever. This cuts across setting boundaries and clearly stating the boundaries. It is therefore vital that you clearly state texting boundaries like this so you don't get yourself or her in trouble. Checking in on each other whenever possible. Texting boundaries should not make your relationship dull or boring. At the very least, check on each other. Not texting 24/7 doesn't mean that you should not send your woman a dirty text message to teach her once in a while when you're feeling a little bit kinky, or a funny joke to brighten her day, or a simple text to show her that you're thinking of her. It's about making it consistent and not constant. There's a big difference. Also, too much or too little depends on who you are. Some people don't mind texting all day and all night, which is fine if you're okay with it, and so is the other person. However, if you feel like your woman needs you to text her far more often than you feel comfortable for, then this is when you need to open up and be honest with her about it. It's never that serious. If anything, it's what relationships are about. Sacrifice and, of course, compromise. Also, what are the possible telling each other all day and all night? What are you getting? It isn't boring to talk all the time, isn't it? Well, you're looking forward to talking to her if you've been chatting all day. Well, people are very, very different, but I still believe that absence does make the heart grow fonder and keeps that mystery alive and propelled for longer. So there you have it, guys. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Please check out all of our eProducts page, and we've got a number of ebooks displayed, and all of our ebooks will give you those very best strategies to make you an expert in the dating world. So click on the link below or click on the card above and it will take you to the display page. Once the payment is complete, you can download that ebook and start reading in a blink. Gents, I hope you've loved this video. Like, share, comment and subscribe. I, of course, have been Annabella Rose, and I'll see you next time.